I don't know how I got there. All I know is that I was suddenly alone. I was naked. And I was lying on a metal slab of some sort. Feeling with my hands out in front of me, I carefully crawled over to the edge because the surface was slippery. I peered over, but I didn't open my eyes because I was afraid. I stayed there for the longest time trying to work up the nerve, but I couldn't. I felt a cold chill creep up the left side of my body, but I didn't want to know what caused it. Something started to drip on the small of my back, but I didn't dare touch where it was. If only my thoughts weren't so blurry. If only my senses weren't so dulled. If only I were stronger. I felt along the edge of where I was kneeling, and it was rounded and smooth. I reached over the side, keeping my hand on the surface. It felt slick and wet and cold. It wasn't metal, but it was metallic. It wasn't natural, but it was somehow familiar. It wasn't friendly, but it was sort of strangely intimate. I'd had enough of that. I pulled my hand back, and without thinking, I touched it to my face. I discovered I couldn't feel my forehead, or my ears, or my cheek. I opened my eyes, and there was nothing. I mean, like, it wasn't dark, it wasn't light, it wasn't anything. I tried to reason this out. I found that with my eyes open, I was alone and in a void. With my eyes closed, I was in a strange and frightening place, but at least I was somewhere. If only my thoughts weren't so blurry. If only my senses weren't so dulled. If only I was stronger.